Hello, everyone. Just getting some last minute things set up. Going to move this out of the way. Today we're going to be unmolding the solid dish soap, and also we'll be making some solid body bars, body lotion bars. Um, there's a couple of things I'm waiting on. I'm just waiting on the butters and oils and things to finish melting, and so I will be getting up to get those. And I also need to get something to put the soaps on, so I'll be right back. All right, I've got the paper here. You can use that for the soaps. The oils and butters are almost completely melted. I'm going to go ahead and put on some gloves. I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. It's been going all right over here. No complaints. And while I'm getting the last minute things, I may as well give you some information about the dishwashing bars in case you weren't here when they were made. They are 100% coconut oil and they are not super fatted. So if you were to wash your hands with these, you would definitely get very clean. And the bars are very bubbly. But it would be a little bit on the drying side because, there's no super fat. It's basically just a very good cleansing bar. So that's perfect for dishes. You don't necessarily want a lot of extra, oil and stuff left behind on your dishes when you wash them. We used orange essential oil. So they have a wonderful orange fragrance to them. And right now they are very, very white. So if you like a nice white dish bar with no colorants or anything added, these are perfect for that. And the way you use them is you get a sponge or like a dishwashing brush, and you get the sponge or brush wet, and you can get the bar wet if you want, and you just kind of rub it over the top of the bar. So you'd hold the bar in your hand and just kind of go like this and get a lather going, and then you can scrub your dishes with it. A lot of people like these because you're not storing the soap in a plastic bottle. It tends to last a long time. Coconut oil soaps last a really long time because they're a nice hard bar, and it doesn't have all the extra, detergents and other weird ingredients and things that go into a commercial dish soap. So this is a lot more natural. And the only thing we used in here, as far as additives, put a little bit of extra sugar in it to help it be a little more bubbly. Added a little bit of sea salt, and I put in a little aloe vera juice, just in case you don't have dishwashing gloves. I thought that might kind of help a little bit with the drying of the soap. So what I do before I unmold these is I just kind of tug on the sides of the mold like this. This is a flexible silicone mold. And I just go around like this, and this helps loosen the sides of the mold from the bars. And hopefully we will be able to retain the design of the flowers. Hi, Tanya. How are you doing? I'm going to go ahead and check on the oils I'm melting really fast, and I'll be right back. It should just be a minute. Okay, it looks like the oils and butters are ready to go. So as soon as we're done with this, and once we decide what we're going to put in the base, we could make the solid lotion bars as well. My day was great, Tanya. Thanks for asking. I got some stuff done that I needed to do, so I feel like I accomplished something. That's always a plus. And now I'm here with you, so this day is going really good so far. I just hope it continues. So why don't I go ahead and I will start unmolding these little flowers. I'm just going to push up from underneath. I can feel it release. Oh, there we go. That came out really, really cute. 1 second. There we go. That should fix the lighting. Okay. I was getting funny shadows. Okay, so that's the first one. It's got like a cute little sunflower design, I think is what that is. Okay, I'll try the next one. And just gently press from the bottom. There we go. I think this one's supposed to be a daisy. They're really, really cute. They smell really good. You can really smell the orange in these. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did put some kale and clay in with the fragrance oil or the essential oil. And yeah, there's the tulip. That came out super cute. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, they did come out really nice so far. I wasn't sure. I don't usually use these molds because, you know, I try to make my soaps around the same, size and shape, and I wasn't sure what to do with these. But this is perfect for a 1 pound recipe. I think this will look cute on the counter too. Cute to wash your dishes with little flower soaps. So I'm glad I tried it. Okay, this should be the other daisy, I think. Oops. Yep, it's the other daisy. And I'm going to let them cure for a little bit. And I'll probably keep one to work with and test. But the rest of these should be able to be good, to go in the shop later. So it looks like we got 7 bars out of that. So each bar probably weighs about a little over 2 ounces, would be my guess, before curing. So that's a pretty good sized bar. So these came out super cute. I'm really happy with these. And they should get even harder as time goes on, although they're already pretty solid. They don't feel soft like, other bars where they're blended with other oils. Hey, 007. Hey, no problem. I know everybody can't make them all. It's totally fine. We're just unmolding the solid dish bars from last live that we did. Well, yes, I will be putting more stuff in the shop soon. Probably what I can do is the first bars we made on the live I can put in the shop, and these dish soaps, I kind of want to let them cure a little bit, but um, it wouldn't be the end of the world to put them in the shop early if you. It just depends on what you want. Yeah, these ones can be colored. I left these plain just because you were using them to wash dishes. Some people don't want it colored. It won't hurt the dishes at all to color them, but for this set, I just left them plain. This is just coconut oil because coconut oil tends to be really cleansing, and there's no super fat, so there's no extra coconut oil added to make it, extra moisturizing or anything like that. And then we used orange essential oil for the fragrance, and I mixed the essential oil with a little bit of kale and clay. And some people find that doing that helps the scent last longer, so we'll see. I've used kale and clay before in soaps and never noticed a difference, but I also never really tested it to see. Um, so that's all that's really in these. I put a little bit of aloe vera juice in there, and some sugar and sea salt. Oh, thank you. You mean this one? Yeah, it's cute. I made it the other night. I thought, well, it needs lights. I had it without lights before, but I think the lights kind of make it special. Yeah, 007. You can make the dish soap solid. You just would take the bar and then take like a sponge or a washing brush or whatever, and you just get it wet and you go over like this and get a nice lather going, and then you can scrub your dishes with it. It's just nice because then you don't have the plastic bottles and stuff. Yeah, we're about to make some lotion bars. These were just unmolded from the last live that we did a couple days ago. So I wanted to show the unmolding so everybody could see how they turned out. And so after, I'm going to set these aside. I've got the oils and butters for the lotion bars melting right now. They look like they're done. So I think what we need to do now is decide what to put in them. Um, I did want to do one little detour. Um, we were talking before about, actually, I think Tanya was talking to me about it a few weeks ago about icing and decorating, like cakes and stuff. And the type of like icing and decorations I made for cakes or that I used for cakes, long time ago when I was really little, was these like hard sugar, like three-dimensional decorations. I wasn't very good at piping, so um, but I happened to somebody gave this to me. This is I don't have the original packaging. This is like a 3D egg. It's in a cardboard like frame to keep it from breaking. But it comes out. This is all sugar. So you can see like a little bunny down there, like a cloud in the sky. And then there's this. I think it's made. It's probably I don't know what these commercial ones are made out of, but usually it's something like egg whites and just sugar. And you can see like the granulated sugar in this. And it's got like little flower decorations. But this is like hard as a rock. It's not soft icing. This was bought in Solvang, and then it was given to me. So um, what I wanted to show you guys an example of what I meant when I was talking about like the hard sugar decorations. It was more like this. I didn't make them three-dimensional like this, like a hollowed out egg with characters inside. They were flat, but they would stand up because they were rigid like this. So you could stand them up. I'm just going to set this aside so it's out of the way. All right. So for the lotion bars, we need to decide if we want there to be any color in them. Typically, I don't add color, but we could add like a little bit of like sparkly mica or something. Um, and then we also need to decide on a fragrance. We could use some essential oils, or we could just use, a fragrance. Pretty much anything that doesn't have vanilla, just because the vanilla tends to turn things brown. But if you guys want to do like lavender or orange, I have anise, I have peppermint, and then of course I've got all my fragrances. I've got trying to think of what I have that doesn't have vanilla in it, but I've got different fragrances we could use. And I have to kind of do it all at once because once I get the oils off the heat, it's going to immediately start to solidify. So I have to work kind of fast. And and I should tell you what's in it. The one that I make has this particular one for the solid one. They go in these cute little boxes. See, they snap shut, and then they even have this little like hanging hook here. It's like for display purposes, but you can use it to hang it up somewhere. Um, but I like these because then you can reuse the box, but also because you can stick it in like your purse or your pocket and it stays clean. Um, but because of that, because people will sometimes put them in their pocket and they get warm, I've added some beeswax to this recipe so that the lotion stays like it stays solid. It's not going to melt at body temperature. So I use that instead of coconut oil. So this recipe doesn't have any coconut oil in it. It's just got the beeswax, and then I use mango, shea, and cocoa butter. And then I used almond oil and jojoba oil, and then some vitamin E. So this has a really good blend of butters and oils. So what do you guys think? Do you want a fragrance? What kind of fragrance do you want? And do you want to add a little bit of sparkle to it? I can add like either like a gold or like a silvery white sparkle. The last part, 007. Oh, the ingredients. So the ingredients, there's no coconut oil. Instead, I've got some beeswax in there. And then I've got mango butter, shea butter, cocoa butter, sweet almond oil. I've got jojoba oil and vitamin E. And also, we've been having some interesting weather. So if I cut out or something, It might just be my internet. Little gold sparkle. Okay, let me go grab the gold. I think I'll go with a little bit of the slightly deeper gold sparkle just because I think I'll use the Maya gold. I think that'll look better on most skin tones. It'll basically disappear, but it'll be sparkly and pretty. Okay, so I've got that. Yes, these I will be putting in the store for sure. Because I will have probably, I'm guessing I'll end up with more than I can use because usually with this sort of thing, I end up with more than I can use. So let's see. Got to think about a fragrance now. What kind of a fragrance would you guys like? Okay, a floral or a Valentine's Day type fragrance. That's a good idea. Let me see what I've got. Floral, okay. No, I got, whoopsie. Move this out of the way. Just about clicked on something. That wouldn't be good. I got a bunch of Valentine's Day-esque fragrances here. Let me see. I was going to make some of these into soaps, but I think one of these would be good. Let me just see if we got a floral one. I'm going to sit down and go through some of these. Some of them, just a second. This is one that I've used in soap before. It's called Wildflower Fields. This one smells really good. Let me smell this one again. I'm going to wait and save that one for soap, I think. Let's see here. The thing is, I have to find something that would smell good, like if it's left on your skin, because you're going to be smelling it since it's a lotion. You don't wash it off. Oh, this is not a floral necessarily. It's called Mango Thai Lime. Let's see. I have a rose. Let me see here. What's this one? Okay, this one has a slight. Probably going to pronounce this wrong. Femme fatale? Question mark. If the thing is going to focus, it's not going to focus. Anyway, this one has a slight floral, but like a floral clean scent. So that would be a good one. Let's see what this last one is. I think this one, yeah, this one just colors, so I don't want to use that one. Okay. So I think those two, the Wildflower Fields would be good. Let me try this one more time. Yeah, no, that would be better in a soap, I think. That's too spicy. All right. We will have to wait and see on those ones. Another live stream. Hello, Ian. Okay, so we've got a... I want to know even what language. I'm guessing that's French. Femme fatale. I don't know because I don't speak French and I don't even know if it's French. And then there's so it's that one. The other one that would smell good for this probably mango Thai lime, and then the Wildflower Fields. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Let me get you guys caught up real quick. We unmolded the solid dish soap. And I'll show you real quick how those looked out of the mold. So here is the daisy pattern that we unmolded. And this is the tulip. And then the sunflower. And those are solid dish soaps, so you can scrub your dishes with them. And we used orange essential oil. So it smells really, really good. And that was on the previous live stream that we made those, and I had molded them today. It is French? Okay. So I'm probably, yeah. So do you want that one, or let's do a vote? You guys let me know if you want the Femme Fatale or you want Wildflower Fields. And again, assuming I'm pronouncing that right. And if you want one, Ian, I can leave it unscented for you. Femme Fatale, okay. They both smell good. This one has kind of a clean scent as well as a floral. This might be better to leave on the skin. Just because you're going to be smelling it the whole time. It just depends on if you want to smell like flowers or clean. Okay, we'll use this one. This is from Nurture Soap. And of course, I always leave the links down below where you can find their stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the container over here, quickly put the stuff in, and then we will into the butters and everything, and then we will pour it into these little plastic containers because it's going to solidify really, really quickly on me. I left it in the pot. I have to do like a double boiler method because I don't have anywhere to put a microwave. So it's sort of sitting in a hot bath of water right now. So I'll go get that. Yeah, Tanya, they really are. This and it does smell really, really good. I wasn't sure what to think of it when I read the description. I was like, oh, this smells like it could be really good. So I got it, and it does. It has it does smell very feminine, and it has a very clean scent. There's some florals there, but it's not what you would normally like. It's not like a lavender. It's not a rose. It's not something really common. Ian, do you want me to leave one of these unscented? I should leave one unscented for him, but put extra glitter in it. He'll be so thrilled with that. Nope. Okay. So I guess that means I'll send him one that has flower scents. Actually, he's probably working, and all these questions make him run back to the computer to respond. Should think of something else to ask him. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the oils and butters and bring them back. So I'll be right back. Just a minute. See, he just now discovers that I'm funny. He's very comfortable. Very comfortable with his masculinity. I wouldn't doubt it. So you did not tell me about the Christmas card. I need to hear about this. Did you get an unsolicited Christmas card? I'm going to put a little bit of this gold in here. This is the Maya Gold from Nurture Soap. If this camera is just not going to focus, I should just live my life knowing that instead of trying to make it work. Let's put a tiny, tiny bit, because we're not trying to color it. We just want to add a little bit of sparkle. And get this to mix in. And already you can see it's starting to get little solid pieces of oil from the side. It's kind of cold in here, so that's probably not helping. There we go. Now we got those really pretty gold swirls. Typing on my phone. I see. Let me show you how this looks real quick. I'll stir it, and hopefully you can see the little pretty gold swirlies going around. It's really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and pour in some of this fragrance. We don't want to overdo it. I'll try that and then see how it smells. Could use a little bit more. What I should do really is make a matching roll-on like perfume for it. That would be nice. Okay, let me smell this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see what you're saying here. That's hysterical. That's the best Christmas card. I saw a video of somebody's cat playing with one of those, and I thought that's the best idea with the glitter and all that, but I didn't know who I could send it to who it wouldn't annoy. So I was really sad that, now I know. Now I know. So your sister can be the recipient of my glitter bombs. Okay, so see, this is the oils kind of setting up, and that's completely fine. It'll either melt in here or it won't, but it won't matter because it's already mixed. Let me smell this. I'm going to add a little bit more because this fragrance I haven't used very much and it's not very strong, so probably could stand to put a little more in there. There we go. I just have to make sure that it's warm enough to melt back in. I may need to put this back in the bath, the water bath. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a couple of minutes to warm back up again. And then we can also get all this butter on the sides here that's solidifying. Well, actually, Okay. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead before this completely solidifies on me, start pouring it into these little containers. I don't know how many this is going to fill, so I just sanitized a bunch of them, and we'll just start filling them up and see how many we can make. I don't want to overfill them, so I'm just going to... So the beeswax in this should help them stay really solid even if they get warm. So if you put it in your pocket or something, it'll probably get a little bit soft, but it shouldn't melt, which is a little bit different from like my body butters and stuff. I'm still going to make the body butter, but like I said, I'm waiting on some oils, and I thought I should probably wait a little bit longer on that. Okay, this is filling quite a few of them, which is good. Probably to get the rest of this out, I'm going to have to put it back in the water bath. Yep. So we got this one, which is not quite full. And you've got this little icicle made out of oils and butters here. Oops. Smells good. All right, so I'm just going to scrape this down from the sides. You can see there's quite a bit left in here. So what I'm going to do is put this back in the water bath. And then we'll melt that down, and then we can fill up that last container. Be right back. We're just going to set it aside. Okay, so that is sitting in the water bath. It's going to take a while to melt down. So I'll just do that one later. Looks like I got a bunch of mica on the table here. No surprise there. And then I usually just let these cool. And once they're cool, I can close the lid. You can see that this is already starting to solidify. That's how quickly it sets up. but it'll have a nice, very subtle gold shimmer, very, very subtle. And then this one that's mostly empty, I will just fill with the other lotion once it's um, melted down. So this is how they'll look when they're shut. And then you just pop them open. And the way you use it is you just rub your fingers around in there and then put it on your hands or whatever. Welcome back, 007. Is 00 Sir there also? Oh, not today. Well, I can't say hi to him if he's not here, so... If he ever watches this in the future, hello to future 00 Sir. That's totally fine. Awesome, thank you. So I'm just going to give these a little bit of time to set up, and then close them. That's really all that's left for making these. I've got this empty one here. So it's not too bad. And the nice thing with these containers is since they're not glass, they're not going to, break into little pieces or anything like that. So it's safe to carry around with you. 007, right now, the only for sure day that I'm doing lives is Saturdays. And then my normal upload schedule is Mondays and Thursdays. So what I've been kind of testing out is seeing if people prefer the lives or if they prefer my normal videos. So on Monday or Thursday, there will either be a video or a live. I'm trying not to overlap with Felicia because I don't want people to feel like they have to choose who to watch. And it's not like, I'm not any kind of competition for her whatsoever, but I know how it's annoying if you want to watch somebody, but then they have a live at the same time as somebody else. So I'm trying to purposefully not get in her way, basically. Because she's really sweet and I don't want to ever, basically overlap with her if I can avoid it. So Saturday, so all of my lives start at 8 o'clock because hers start at 6. So that makes it so that, we're not overlapping. Yeah, I try not to, excuse me, I try not to overlap with anybody who I know does like similar stuff as what I'm doing because, like I said, you might want to watch more than one person, and if you're overlapping all the time, it just, I don't know. Plus, I don't feel like competing with people. I guess if that makes sense. Oh, it's been 20 minutes and you haven't seen a cat. That is because I have stuff on the table that should not have kitty cats in it. So let me just see how warm these are. Okay, these are getting pretty cool, so I can shut them. Like I said, it's really not warm in here, so it's perfect. I just don't want condensation to build up inside there, which it shouldn't. I did not add any water to this or anything that has water. So, yeah. So now that those are closed, it did set really fast. You're right. Yeah, 007, the beeswax sets really, really fast, even though um, there's less than a third beeswax. It just sets up so quick, but it doesn't become rock hard. Some of the like solid lotions and stuff I feel are way too hard. I don't like a lot of beeswax. I don't like to feel waxy, if that makes sense. Like I feel like a lot of them are really, really waxy. So I like this recipe. It's a good balance of, not melting in your pocket, but not super duper waxy. And yeah, also not using water But the reason I don't use water is because water can cause like bacteria and stuff to grow. So like when you have this, you don't want to put wet hands in here, and you don't want to like leave it in the bathroom where it can get like, wet and humid. It's best to keep it someplace dry. Um, I do use a preservative, but that's sort of um, like preventative measure. It's not really meant to, like, if you get water in there, it could still possibly, you know, grow something. But also, if you get water in here, it'll kind of make the lotion on the top feel funny. I would dry it out and then use it after it's dry, if that happens. But yeah, this is all, and all the butters too. Like the shea butter tends to solidify into like a almost brittle kind of a butter. And then I've got cocoa butter in there, and I have mango butter. The mango butter is softer. I think, in my opinion, it has like a softer feel to it when it's solid. Whereas, like, compared to the shea butter feels more like brittly, by comparison. So this has a good blend of butters, and then it's got the beeswax. And then I put a little bit of jojoba oil in there because I really like jojoba oil on the skin, and vitamin E for the same reason. And then the almond oil is a really good oil to put on the skin, and it's a softer oil, so it'll help this lotion, like I said, not be hard as a rock. A lot of people who make the harder lotions, they just say to, hold it in your hand. It'll start to melt from your body heat, and then you can put it on. But not everybody has time to, hold it for whatever reason. Or if it's a really cold day, that might, take a while if your hands are cold. Yeah. Yeah, almond oil is fantastic. There's a couple other really good oils to use that I will probably be using, in the future. I already put them in my soaps, but it'd be kind of fun to make them into lotions. It'll just depend. If people like these, I can make the other one. So I've got like avocado oil, and I've got uh, so like look over there. Forget the name, of course. Argan oil. That was the other one I wanted to try. Like I said, I put them in soaps and stuff before, but it'd be fun to put them into lotions. I'm just gonna close these up so they stay clean. So these are the empty ones we didn't use, but now we know approximately how many containers this will fill, so I'll know for next time. You too, 007. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Tanya, it really is. It's great for hair and skin, which is why I want to use it in more stuff. I tend to try to make what people request. I haven't had a whole lot of requests for argan oil. Um, so that's why I haven't really pursued it, but I do have a couple of recipes that take it. Yep, this is basically the end. I'm just gonna pack everything up, and then I guess if my cat really wants to make an appearance, he can, but I think he's asleep. And I'll move this up. This is one last peek at the dish soap that we made. Then I'll put these away to cure, and then I should probably take a picture of these while I have it out, actually. I could put it up on Instagram. Put this in the picture. That'll be pretty. Oh, now we have to do like a cute little arrangement, right? Just gotta put that there, here. get this looking a little more balanced. I don't know if that's possible. I only have so many bars to work with. There we go. Now if this camera would focus. There we go. Hello, Carol. We're taking pictures of soap. Or at least I am. Good night, Tanya. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. I think maybe we could prop up a couple of these just for fun. Oh, there we go. That looks cute. And then I've got the solid lotions. I'll take a couple pictures of those. What happens is I go to put these up on Instagram and I forget to take the photos, and I take all this down, and then I have to put it all back to take the photos again. I'll take a picture of it open also. Yes, Ian, kitties plural. They had a rough day and they're asleep. Let me show this open. Okay. Hi, Stacy. No worries. We got a request to see the cat, so I'm gonna have to figure out where he went. So Stacy, I went ahead and unmolded the dish soap from last live, and this is how they turned out. These are the solid dish soaps that we put the orange essential oil in. They came out super duper cute, so I'm really glad they kept the design. They held the design really, really well. So those are good to go. I just have to let them cure for a little bit, and then I can put them in my shop. And then these are the solid lotions. We just made them. They fit in these little plastic boxes with the lids, so you can put them in your purse or in your pocket. It helps them stay clean. And yeah, and these ones there's no coconut oil. Excuse me, there's no coconut oil in these. Instead, I use mango butter, shea butter, cocoa butter, almond oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E, and some beeswax. That will help it stay solid, but it feels softer than most like solid lotions. And we put in a fragrance. Oh, this has dust on top of it. We use this fragrance. This is what we voted on here by Nurture Soap. And I keep saying I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Femme Fatale, I think. Question mark. So, yes. I got a bunch of just stuff on here I got to clean off. But anyways, so those are done. And then these just have to sit and cool, and they're basically ready. And this goes from being liquid butters and wax to being solid like this in like less than 5 minutes. So we poured them, and then they were set, and I was able to close the lid, but you can see it's completely solid already. Oh, nice. You're making a tray and coasters? I'm going to put the soap over here so it'll be out of the way. Maybe I'll find a cat to come say hi to us. This looks like a good spot for the soap. Oh, the kintsugi style. Carol, I don't know what temperature it melts at, but it will be soft enough to use at room temperature. So, or not room temperature. I'm sorry, a body temperature. So you can like what I usually recommend is you just open the box and rub your finger like around the top, and you can feel the lotion transfer to your hands. Um, but I don't know what temperature it melts at. I have to use a double boiler, and I don't have like a good way of um, measuring the melting temperature. So I would not leave this in the car like on the dashboard in the sunlight. That would be a really bad idea. But just putting it in your pocket and you're going somewhere, that should be fine. It'll soften it, but it shouldn't melt it. Like it shouldn't become liquid again. Because this had to get really really hot in a double boiler to melt down. Stacy, did you put the pictures of it on your Instagram? I clicked to see your Instagram and it says I have to wait to be approved, so I wasn't able to see the stuff you posted. Oh, here he is. Well, hello, sir. Oh, stretchy ears, huh? Hey, look, what's this? You gonna say hi? There you go. He did. He's looking up. Here. Hello, sir. Okay, I'll have to check again. I checked this morning and didn't see it. Yes, the kitty has come to say hi, but to say hi and put his face exactly off camera because he's a cat. What else would he do? Come here. Oh, what's that, huh? He knows he's being mocked. He's like, I don't want to perform. Well, thanks. Now I gotta wash the table. He doesn't care. Who's that? Who's that? Oh. Well, I'm glad he liked it, Stacy. Hopefully, he'll get on board with it again later. You might have to switch out the different games. I had to try different ones to get him interested. He only liked the fish. That's pretty funny. Mine liked I think it was the mouse one he liked. Let's see if we can get him to play. Okay. Well, he's watching it. He had more fun watching you play with it. That's pretty funny. It's like, you're spoiled when you hire somebody to play your games for you. I need to get a tablet so that this will be like a bigger space than just a little tiny phone screen. Let's see. Let's try. We'll have to watch an ad. Let's try the feather. Let's see what he does with that. Hey, kitty. Look. Oh, what's that? He's watching my hands. It's like he knows, but he doesn't realize. Oh, there we go. Now you see it. No. It was. Oh, there it is. Look. Well, I'm not doing it. I swear it's not me. Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, let's see what this one does. Or rather, let's see what he does with it. Look, Sarah, you're missing it. Look. Oh, somebody made a noise. Look. Okay, okay. Let's try the fish. Wait through this 30-second ad. You're gonna make us wait. You're gonna make us wait. You need some help with your ear? Let's check. Nope, nothing there. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. All right. What do you think of that? Oh, bad eyesight. Oh, there he goes. There you go. Good boy. That's right. Well, I guess he decided he doesn't hate it, so that's a plus. That's right. You hear that? She says, "Get him! Don't let them get away." Oh, that one turned around. That's tricky. Oh, look at them turning around. They're mocking you. You should do something about it. He's watching them swim off the edge of the phone, and he's so confused. He's like, "Where are they? Where are they going?" When I put this on the couch for him, he was putting his paws under the phone, trying to get to them underneath. Yeah, it does help him like notice them, but on the mouse was the one that I was using on the couch, and when I was sitting on the couch, I set it to the little mouse game, and that's the one where he was putting his paws underneath the phone trying to get to them. So he can definitely see them. It's just a matter of like him knowing what to do. But yeah, I definitely will have to. Well, I'll rephrase this. If I get a tablet, I will definitely have to install this so that he can have fun. He puts his whole leg on the screen. That's cheating, though. Oh, he's gonna stretch. This is hard work. You're blocking the screen, dude. You can't see. Oh well. He is cute. He's a good boy. Oh, he heard something. He told him that and he didn't care. Wow. Wow. If he understood, maybe if there was like a score he had to keep, he would care more. Here, throw it away. What's she saying here? Yeah, he's concentrating. Well, anyways, I know people don't join these lives to watch a cat play video games, but maybe I could put this put a live stream on my cat channel. I need to figure out a way to do it without sound though, because it's hard to do things like clean and whatever with noise going on in the background on a live stream. And then of course, as soon as I go to the cat channel and set up the live stream, he'll lose interest and walk away, and it'll just be a video of fish swimming on a phone. You want to be on the live stream, Bean? What do you think? You know? Oh, oh, it's scratchy, 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 scratchy. No, no, no. Look at your cute face. Gotta fix your color again. How does this keep happening? There you go. There you go. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, once I get everything cleaned up and I get the soap and everything off the table and it's safe for him to come up here, um, if he wants, I let him join in and let him say hi. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I think to me he looks like a Dutch bunny because he's got like the dark color here and then he's got like this white band that goes around and then black down here. Looks like a Dutch bunny to me. Don't forget your game, sir. Should we enroll you in esports? Yeah. You're a good boy, huh? It'd be helpful if we could see you. Maybe I should move the table. Hmm? No? Okay. Well, if he sticks around, maybe I'll put this on the other live stream for a few minutes. But I actually have to get to work, so I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna do anything else with this. Well, let's try. We'll try one more. How about that? Let's try the water. Want to try the water? Look. Oh, look. What's that? It's just a drop of water that rolls down. Hey, at it again. Well, he's watching it. He's interested. I don't think he knows what to do. Or maybe he doesn't want to get his feet wet. Does that look like water? Yeah. Look, it's a drippy faucet. Maybe if we hold it this way, does that look more realistic? Oh, a drippy faucet. He's mesmerized. He's like, wow. What I need to do is give him a little bit of catnip first, so he'll be a little more animated because this is kind of Sleepyville. Yeah, he's wondering why there's no puddle forming. Where is it going? It's falling off the phone into nothing. Oh, you changed your mind. Okay. Well, I think he's done. If I can get him on a day when he's wanting to, play with the toys and stuff, I will definitely put up a live of them playing with the phone or something. That would be fun. Yes, seeing his head nod. Yep, that's him watching the game. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. It was a lot of fun, and I will get these lotion bars posted, and also the orange solid dish soaps. I'll get those posted once they've cured. They need a little bit of time, I think. Technically, we could make, you could use them now, but I like to give them at least, I don't know, a couple of weeks or so just to really harden up. Um, Either that, if you guys want them now, I could post them, but just be sure to store it someplace dry for a couple of weeks before you use them. And then I will either be posting a video on Monday or we'll be doing another live. It just depends. I think really what it's going to depend on is how soon I get my oils, because that's when I can make the rest of these soaps. Because I really want to finish up the lighthouse and the dinosaurs and the blue soaps, and um got to figure out an orange scrubby soap. So I will see you guys one way or another on Monday. Have a great weekend and stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.